friends, welcome to my channel. So today I've created this very nice summer makeup look, and I've tried to use the simplest possible way to create it. This is my personal go-to look, except the lip color and the eyeshadow and the eyeliner. I do the same look every single day. Eyeshadow depends on where I'm going, lip color depends on where I'm going, but the base remains the same. Exactly, I swear by this base. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is MONAH KHURANA and I'm a makeup artist, and welcome to my channel. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below and hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And let's get into the video. So to start with, I would be moisturizing my face with the MAC serum, and it is a moisture infusion serum, taking one palm and massaging it all over my face.
You can use any serum, but it should not be cream based.
Now I'd be going in with my primer, which is the Loreal Base Magique Primer, and I would be taking very little and applying it on the center of my face.
Primer is very important, so please don't skip it.
This product instantly fills up all your pores and imperfections. Like, seriously. So now basically what I will be doing is I will be setting my face with the loose powder. The loose powder will be creating a barrier between my skin and the makeup, so it will not let the sweat reach to the level of the makeup. And I know this sounds funny, it is a very funny trick, you guys must be wondering, but guys, trust me on this. Taking it on the back of my cap and taking a brush, just lightly patting the powder onto my skin. So I'm setting the primer basically. And this trick I did not invent it. I saw another beauty blogger, somebody not from India, actually it was somebody from outside India. I saw that beauty blogger use it, and I tried and tested it on myself, and it truly worked. My foundation, my makeup doesn't move an inch, it stays intact the entire day. So now for my foundation, I would be going in with the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 310, taking some on the back of my hand and applying it in dots on all over my face. And blending it with my damn beauty blender. So now that my foundation is complete, it is time for the concealer. Now I will be going in with my concealer, which is the Maybelline Age Rewind, and I'm in the shade Honey. Blending it with my damn beauty blender. Guys, this concealer is so stunning. The kind of coverage that it has is exactly like something a high-end concealer has. Now I will be setting my face with a loose powder. So I followed the trick that Nikki Tutorials did in her video, and guys, it has totally worked for me. So what basically I'm gonna be doing is taking a loose powder and a sponge like this, taking some product on the sponge and then setting my under eyes. And then setting the rest of my face. I'm pushing the product, the powder in. Trust me guys, this will not make your makeup budge for hours. Keeping it sweat proof. See, I'm not baking with this powder, I'm just setting it. I won't let it sit on my skin for very long. When baking is when you let a powder sit on your skin for a really long time. So I've pushed the powder into my skin. So this way the powder is pushed into my skin. Now I'm taking a brush like this and just stippling my face to remove all the excess powder, whatever is sitting outside of my skin. Now I would be doing my brows, and I would be right back. So now I have my brows on, and I would be going in for my eyes. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using this Makeup Revolution palette, which is the Iconic Diversion palette. And guys, isn't this palette stunning? So I would be basically using this shade right here, which is a brown shade for my crease. I would be on the center popping this one on. So I'm taking a blending brush, which is the Morphe M573, which looks like this, and taking the shade, which is the corner shade, dusting the it's a brown shade, if you can see clearly. I don't know why my camera is picking it up as orange, but it is a brown shade. Yeah. So taking this, and I will be blending it on my crease.
So here I'm basically just adding warmth to my crease and adding some color, because I wanted a little color and definition, and that's all I'm doing.
Now with my fingers, I would be picking up this shade, which is the gold shade, and it looks like this. Guys, not necessarily you need this palette. You can use any palette that you can land yourself on, having similar colors. So I'm taking this gold shade on my fingers and just lightly patting it on the center of my lid to give my eyes a little pop.
You can use a matte shade in case you want to. I wanted to use shimmer.
Taking the brown shade again and blending out the edges.
It's very important to soften out the edges to create a seamless look.
So it looks like this. I would be repeating it on my other eye and be right back. So my eyes are done. Now I would be going in with the Stila glitter in the shade Gold Goddess, and taking it like this on my finger and just applying it onto the center to give a little spotlight kind of an effect. It looks like this. This step was entirely optional, so you can choose as per your need. You not necessarily have to put on a pop on your eyes, so it is totally optional. And now for my eyeliner, I would be using the L'Oreal Super Line. I created a wing.
When you're doing your eyeliner, go in very small strokes and start from your outer corner and gradually build in towards inside. That way you will end up with a very smooth and clear eyeliner.
Trust me guys, this liner is really good. I really like this liner, and it is waterproof as well.
As you guys can see, I'm going in with very small strokes and gradually adding on color so that it doesn't smudge or build up too much, and then it's very difficult to remove.
So my liner is done. Repeating it on my other eye, and I will be right back. So my liner is done now. So I would be using the same palette by Makeup Revolution and using this very pretty orange shade, which is right here. I would be using this shade mixed with the brown, which we used for our crease, and going in with my going into my under eyes. And I'm using this brush. It is a very thin blending brush. So taking the shade.
So here I'm basically just smoking out my under eye, gradually building and depositing color and not adding too much. Just keep adding color till the time you're not satisfied and it looks nice and pretty and well blended.
Like this, do you see the difference? So it instantly makes my eyes look wider, bigger, and gives that kind of a illusion and completes the eye, because just doing the upper eye, not doing the lower eye, it makes the eye look incomplete. Now I'll be taking my gel liner by LA Girl, and I have the teal blue color, which is called the Mermaid Blue, and just applying very little onto my waterline. Guys, you can use any color. Like I wanted to do a teal blue color, but it is totally optional. You can use any color you guys want. And now I'm taking my Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner. and this is in the shade Calling You a Buff, and it looks like this. Guys, look at this pencil, it's huge, humongous, and I'm just overlapping this over my waterline. So it will give that teal blue effect, melting into a nude. Now for my contour, I will be using the Makeup Revolution Iconic Lights Contour Pro palette, and taking these two shades here, I will be contouring my face using a brush like this, which is angled. Since I have a broad forehead, I always like to contour my forehead.
Contouring basically gives an illusion of a shadow, so it makes your forehead look smaller and your jawline and cheekbones more chiseled.
For my nose contour, I would be using this shade only, taking the same brush, dipping it and just patting it on my nose. Guys, this is totally optional because I know some people do not like packing on too much of product, but since I hate my nose, so I have to do it. For my blush today, I would be using the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush palette in the shade Hot Spice, and it looks like this. I know I've used and abused mine, and on the close-up it is like this. Okay, so I would be using these two shades in the mix, and I'm using a Morphe brush, which is the Morphe R10. So I'm picking up those two, dabbing the excess off, and just
here basically I'm just applying it onto the apples of my cheeks, and it should look very blushed out and pinky peachy.
So for my lashes, I would be using the Voluminous Lash Paradise by Loreal. Guys, this is such a stunning mascara. And do you see how black it is? Look at the difference. To highlight my face, I would be using the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Molten Rose Gold. I know I said it in my previous video that I do not like it on my face, but the texture on my skin is really decreased. I would be doing a separate video on that, on what I'm doing on my skin to reduce the texture. But seriously guys, the texture on my skin has literally gone away. So I would be using this. Guys, do you see this? How stunning this looks? Whenever you're applying a highlighter, always make sure to blend it into your blusher, because it should look like a gradient effect. I would also be applying this highlighter on my collarbones. And my shoulder. And guys, I'm not naked. I'm wearing a tube dress here. For those of you thinking I'm sitting naked, I'm not naked. I'm wearing clothes. So the highlight is done. For my lips, I would be using a new product. I've never tried it before. I'm trying it for the first time on my channel. So let's see how it works out. So I would be reviewing it later, but yes, I would be trying it. And it is the L'Oreal Gradient Lip Tint in the shade Peony Blossoms. So it looks like this. It is still packed, so I have to unpack it. And here I'm opening this packing. And it costed me $9.75, but I got it on sale from Nykaa. So it did not cost me $9.75. It definitely costed me less. And it looks like this. So I will be swatching the color for you here first. This is the color. Do you see this? It is so beautiful. A very nice orangey, peachy kind of a color. And this is not a lipstick, this is a lip tint. But I want to stay into lip tints today. How do you get product out of this? I don't know. Guys, do you see this? It has no pigmentation. I mean, is there some way? Oh. Okay, so guys, the product is inside the cap and you have to keep putting it back inside to get product on your wand. The color is beautiful. I really like this color, but I seriously don't understand this. I love this color. It is very stunning, very summery, very beautiful, but I don't understand the... And the last and the final step, set your face. It is very important to set your face even in summers. So I'm using the MAC Fix Plus and just spritzing it over my face. So that is it for today's video, and I guarantee you your skin will not look cakey, oily or sweaty after doing these steps. You can use any products that you want, not necessarily the same products that I am using. Any products in the market are good. So with that, it's a wrap, and I will see you girls in my next video, which will be very soon. Till then, stay healthy, stay fit, and I love you girls.